Hey everyone, it's Ross from RealMattressReviews.com. We're back again with a new review for the Bear Elite Hybrid.
As always, before we get started, we understand how stressful mattress shopping can be. So after this review, if you're still interested in more, click over to RealMattressReviews.com where you can find hundreds of other great reviews and click on the coupons tab to find the best mattress deals available online. Alright, let's get this review started.
So this is Bear Mattress's newest offering, and it is a 14-inch thick mattress, and it has a lot of features packed into it that we haven't seen a lot in the online market. So I'm really excited to get this thing popped open. Right off the bat, this is offered in 3 different firmness levels, so you should be able to find a firmness at least that will work well for you. Some of the features include some aeration channels cut in, phase change material in the cover, and some copper infused memory foam. So I'm really excited to get this one popped open. We have here the medium, the middle feel, which is probably going to be the one that most people will like for combination sleeping in all 3 positions. That type of thing. So what we'll do first of all is get it opened up, and then we'll talk about how the foam feels for the first time when I press on the mattress. When I lay on the mattress, I'll explain to you guys what I'm experiencing, and ultimately we'll briefly go over the construction, and then I'll give you guys my opinion on whether or not I think this is a good buy. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and get it opened up. Alright guys, we've got it all opened up. As you can see, it expanded very quickly. So this is a mattress you should be able to sleep on the same night, if not within a few hours. Some of you may want to let it breathe for a night or so. You don't have very bad off-gassing as I opened it up. You do have a slight new smell, which I experience with all of these new mattresses. But typically, most of these you're not going to have to worry too much about off-gassing, and this does not have a very strong odor at all, so that's good to see. A couple things before we get going on how the mattress feels. Bear offers a 120-night sleep trial, so plenty of time to see if it's right for you. They have a lifetime warranty, and right now the queens come in at $15.84, and that's after 30% off, and you're also going to be able to get 2 free pillows right now. They have some other bundle deals going on the website as well, but for 30% off you can click the link down below, and that will get you guys automatically the best price as well as those free pillows. So with that said, let's push on the foams. I'm not going to dive too deep into the construction because it's not the most entertaining thing. I think you guys care more about how the mattress feels and performs. But we'll talk a little bit about it as I touch and feel the mattress, about some of the construction. So this is a hybrid, obviously, with a coil unit on the inside, independent coils that will react independently, so you'll have less motion transfer. But let's push on the foam. On the very top, you have a quilting foam, a copper infused memory foam under that, and then they have a transition layer that's zoned and cut to allow really good airflow through the mattress, kind of like channels like this. So that is a good feature. It will provide a little more plushness as well as offer a lot more airflow through the mattress and to help disperse heat as you sleep. So let's push on the foam. The coil unit you can expect to pop right up. The copper memory foam layer a little bit slower, but that transition layer also very fast responding. I would say this is very good response time. I like having a quilt in a mattress because I think it gives you a nice separation from that memory foam layer if you have memory foam in the specific product. But typically, even if you are infused like copper or gel, memory foam still sometimes can trap heat a little bit more than, say, your quilting foam or your transition foam. So I like to see that separation. This is also a phase change cool to the touch cover. I still recommend using a mattress protector regardless, and they do offer some mattress protectors too with similar cooling properties. So if you're worried about the coolness and you don't want to cover this, just get a protector that has a similar type of material. That way you'll still keep your mattress nice and clean. You'll protect your warranty. You'll keep it from getting sweat and stuff inside of the mattress or spills or accidents. So always a good idea. So with that said, I think it has a really nice firmness, nice fast response. I think it's going to have a good balance of pressure relief and support. One other thing to note before I lay down, I'm about 210 pounds, and this is the luxury firm version. They offer 3 versions: a luxury plush, which will be your softest, the luxury firm, which I have here, and they have an extra firm model that's going to be maybe for those of you that plain old like firm or heavier sleepers or back or stomach sleepers. So this is going to be probably the firmness I think most people will like that are seeking to sleep in all three sleeping positions. You're a combination sleeper, and it should be definitely soft enough, I think, for side sleepers, especially in my weight range. So right when I lay down, I feel a nice cloud, like feel on the very top with that added plushness quilted into the cover. Right when I lay here, I can feel very good support here in my lower back area. I would say this, to me, is about a 5.5 to 6, with 10 being the firmest. So kind of right in that sweet spot that most people should like, and good for combination sleepers. So as I lay here, I feel very good support. I think it's very easy to still adjust positions. As you can see, I have some body conformance, but I'm not sinking super far in. So that's another thing. For those of you that are hot sleepers, if you go really, really soft, you'll sink more in. You have more of your body engulfed by the mattress. So I kind of like the medium feel. Plus, I like medium because as you sleep in the mattress, it's going to get a little bit softer. So I think starting maybe a little firmer than you think you might want is always a good thing. So it feels really nice on my back. Sorry, this platform's making noise. I need to tighten it up. On my side, for me, this is definitely still soft enough for my side. My shoulder and my hip are going into the mattress with ease without a lot of kind of pressure pushing back up. So the memory foam and that transition layer doing their job by offering pressure relief and not a ton of hard foam, hard support pushing back up. So a nice balance of pressure relief and support. I don't feel like the center's sagging at all. On my stomach, I think this is a nice firmness. So for me personally, I don't like super firm for stomach sleeping because it tends to kind of hurt my ribs. But you don't want to go too soft either because it can create lower back arch and ultimately give you lower back pain. But I think for me, this firmness is still nice for my stomach. I don't have a lot of pressure on my ribs and I don't have a lot of back arch. So I think this firmness will work well still. I think the plush would probably be too soft for stomach sleeping. And the firm would probably work for most of you, but it's just personal preference on how soft or firm you like to be. So in summary, the feel of this, I would say, is a really nice sweet spot medium, about that 5.5 to 6, with 10 being the firmness. I think this version is going to work very good for side, back, and stomach sleepers. A couple things we'll also touch on here is edge support. So this uses a edge-to-edge coil unit. And I can kind of show you guys what these coils look like. So you've got all independent coils so they can react independently. So as you do, your shoulder, your hip goes in, it can move without disturbing the rest of the bed. And that is very good for motion disturbance. You're not going to feel your partner move around as much, that type of thing. So let's talk a little bit about the edge support though. As I sit here, this fabric bows out a little bit, but I can feel really good support here on the edge. The outside coils are a little bit stronger to provide that edge support. What this is going to do is let you sleep closer to the edge without feeling like you're rolling off. So let's test it on the side. On the extreme edge here, I have a little bit of that roll off the bed feeling, but typically I'm not going to lay here where I'm like hanging off the bed. So if we're more realistic, this is a full, but if there were two people in here or if this was a queen, you're going to give yourself a little bit of room, but you're going to be kind of close to the edge. So here I'm perfectly straight. I don't have that sensation of rolling off the bed at all. So you should find this edge support is doing exactly as it should. Let's talk a little bit about bounce. I talked briefly about I thought that it had a good balance of pressure relief and support. And as we pushed on those foams, you could see that they rebounded pretty quickly. So this is about exactly how I like the bounce. Regular memory foam or some all foam beds are going to just thump they're going to be a lot harder to move and adjust positions. You'll have really good motion reduction, but a little bit harder to move and adjust positions, harder to get in and out of bed. So if that's important to you, a hybrid could be a little bit better for you than an all-foam mattress, especially for getting out of bed for older folks. So really nice balance there. It's not super springy like latex, but not super, where it's just thudding in and getting stuck. So as I adjusted positions, you can see it was really easy to move and adjust positions. When you do roll out of your spot, you're not going to have a really slow response back behind you. So you're not going to feel like you're struggling to get out of the hole that you were just laying in. So it should make it a lot easier to move and adjust positions. We'll take a look here at the motion. As I mentioned, with the pocketed coils, you'll have less motion transfer than your typical traditional mattress, but this is also a full, so you're gonna probably see the bottom move a little bit more than normal if this was a queen or a king. But as I lay down, roll next to the bottle, it actually still performing pretty nicely. You're not gonna see a lot of movement. So should work really nicely for those of you that are worried about feeling your partner move about and adjust positions or getting out of bed. Alright guys, so overall, this is a great mattress for those of you that are seeking to sleep in all positions. Keep in mind they do have 2 other firmness levels. The soft, which is going to be great for you side sleepers or those specifically who like something on the softer side. Lighter sleepers that are side sleeping, the softer version could be really good for you as well, since you're not going to sink in quite as far as I do on this medium version. And the extra firm could be great for back and stomach sleepers, or those of you that are maybe a little bit on the heavier side and want a little bit of extra support. So, with their trial, you don't have a lot to lose by giving one of these a try. I think the quality is very good. Bear's been around for quite a while, and ultimately they've added a few models as they've come out. Over the years, they've added new offerings. So this is the newest one, and I think so far my favorite one that I've reviewed from Bear in terms of feel and the components. With the channel foam, you should find that this is going to sleep very cool. I like the separation in the quilt, which the other hybrid has as well, from that memory foam layer. It's going to help it sleep a little bit cooler. Overall, the edge-to-edge coil units that a lot of these brands have perform really well for edge support. And Bear, also tries to use eco-friendly materials. They are all made in the USA, and ultimately, it's a good brand to give a shot. If you have any questions at all, drop me a message below. Otherwise, head over to realmattressreviews.com. We have tons of other great reviews and all the best coupons to help you guys save some money. I hope this was helpful. We're trying to kind of divert some of the more important stuff to the front of these reviews. If you want to see anything specific in the next one, let me know, and I will try to do my best to help you guys out. Alright, thank you very much, and have a great day.